Hello guys, I'm super excited today. Welcome to my channel Tech and State. Today's video is going to be a long because today we are going to demonstrate how to customize our ONA form using XLS format. So let's get started.
Okay, we have already created form. Let us open our project. So this is our project. Let us open edit form. Okay, so first of all we will create a group. Now why group? What is the importance of a group? For example, suppose uh, question like uh, question which can be grouped together. For example, like certain question related to illness. If somebody is answering whether he or she is suffering from that disease, then and then that group of question will arise. For example, another example, suppose if there is a pregnant woman in the house, so the all pregnancy related question can be clubbed together. In this example, suppose we want to further explore the question related to addiction, like let me add like since how long person is having a addiction. Okay, so write number of years. Okay, all right, then we have another question. Frequency of that addiction, whatever person is consuming, what is the frequency? Again we can provide select one, like once a week, twice a week, thrice a week, or we can provide a actual number. It is better to provide a actual number, because because from the number we can create category, so it is better to provide actual number. Okay, then we can add another question. Have you ever tried to change your mind regarding the de-addiction? Okay, so this is the yes no, this will be yes no, yes no. Okay, then what else? Okay, how do you know it is dangerous? It is dangerous. Okay, question. Yes, no, don't know. Yes, no, don't know. Okay, so these are the question. Now suppose I want to club this question so that I can apply a group skipping. Okay, so what I will do, I will select this icon should appear. This is showing that you can drag and drop this shows that you can drag and drop. Okay, so what you have to do, select the question you want to control and select all the question you want to club. Select all the question you want to club. Okay, so I have selected all the question I want to club. Then go from here, create group with selected question. So it has created a group. Okay, so now from the group you have a setting, group setting. Okay, and in group setting, okay, and in you can do it differently. Like you can ask question, do you have addiction, yes or no, and if the person is answering yes or no, then you can apply a skip logic. Let us do that. Okay, so before addiction, we can just add question, do you have addiction? Okay, do you have addiction? So this will be a better approach. Add question, yes no, okay, yes no, and this will be a compulsory question, mandatory response, because it is yes no. Okay, then in group logic, rather than giving this skip logic, we can apply, do you have addiction? If person is saying yes, then we can. Okay, so skip logic is very useful when you are having a lengthy questionnaire, because it will save lot of your time, because you need not to ask each and every question to everybody. Okay, so name. Okay, so let us just check the last option. So it is not here, see, but as soon as I select addiction, it should have appeared. Yes, see, so it has now appeared. Since how long, frequency of that addiction. Okay, so you understood skip logic. It is very simple for skipping a question. So today we are learning a little bit complex and advanced form of ONA, advanced format of ONA. Okay, so let us download XLS form, because we are going to learn XLS formatting and how to edit XLS, what is XLS form, and how to build ONA form using XLS, because more customized and advanced features are available with the XLS form. So I'm opening that form. Okay, so this is a XLS form. Let me zoom it a little bit. Okay, so what is XLS form? XLS form is a form which is used to build ONA form, more customized and more advanced form, and you can learn how to build the basics of XLS form building. From here, xlsform.org. This is a site where everything has been described, how you can build from scratch. If you need advanced format, otherwise it would quite enough to build a form using the ONA interface. It is very easy. But if you want to go for more customized and more advanced form, then you can use XLS form. Okay, so there are 2 seats available here: survey, choices, and setting. There are 3 seats available. First is the survey, where you have a actual format of, this should be like this only whenever you are building a form using XLS format: survey, choice, and setting. So what is survey? Survey is the main seat in which everything is available. See here, your type of questionnaire or variable, its name, label, hint, guidance, required, relevant, constraint message, appearance, calculation. Okay, so this is the so many other option you can add here, that is described in XLF form. Okay, what is type? Type is a like select one, select multiple, date, text, integer. It is a type of variable. Okay, so it is a type of variable. See, select one. Okay, select one, start, end, text, integer, geo point. These are the already described. Image, file, type of variable. Okay, then second option is name. Name is a label of variable. Label in the sense the how your data is going to save. This is the name of your variable when you download your data, date of birth, age, occupation. So whenever you want to customize or you want to give a specific name, for example, what is your name? So I can write it as a name, all right, rather than the previous one. Let me show you the previous one. What is your name? Because the variable would be saved in this format. We don't need, we just want name. And remember that you can have a underscore, but you cannot have a space. You cannot use space or certain other special character. So remember that you can use underscore. That is very convenient. Okay, do you know DOB? Okay, rather than do you know DOB, I can just write DOB. Okay, now see here, this is DOB, this is also DOB, so this is not going to take. So I will underscore and I will label it as a date. Okay, DOB underscore date. Okay, so this is how you can label your data the way it will appear in your data analysis record Excel file. Okay, so this is how you can label. Okay, while changing the name here, don't forget to change name somewhere else. For example, in this relevant it is using do you know DOB. Okay, but we have changed it to just DOB, so I have to change it, but I am just keeping it as such because I just wanted to show you the error ONA form will throw. So you will be able to identify that error while uploading XLS form. So let us keep it that only right now. We will change it later. Okay, now we this what this label suggests. This label, as you might have guessed, what is your name? This is suggesting what the interviewer has to ask. Label, what is your name? That the format in which it will appear. This one, what is your name? What is your name? And whatever hint you will provide, that will appear here. Okay, all right. And hint, as I said, hint. Okay, then guidance is again, it is also a kind of hint. Okay, then required. If you this is the mandatory or non-mandatory field. If you writing true, then this field will become mandatory. You cannot skip this question. But if you are writing false, then this question is skippable, very easy. Okay, relevant. Okay, relevant is when you want to skip the question while you want to apply a skip logic. So it has to be right at the place where you want to apply skip logic. For example, here we have selected do you know date of birth. So person is having two answers, yes or no. So if the person is answering yes, okay, person is answering yes, then this is a date field. Friends, if you have remembered, this is a date field. Here if the person is answering yes, then this is a date field. That date field will appear. But when it will appear and not skip, see here, as whenever you are writing variable name, you have to provide a $S symbol, then in the bracket you have to provide a variable name. Okay, and is equal to, it is a string variable, so inverted comma, and you have to write yes, and whatever the option you have defined, yes. Okay, so this question will only appear if the answer of the previous question DOB is equal to yes. So this is a relevant or skip logic. See here also. If it is no, then this question will appear. Very simple. Okay, then constraint and constraint message. Constraint is a validity. What is the validity, or what data entry you are allowing? So dot greater than 0 and dot less than 100. This is the format, guys. This is already provided on the xlsform.org. You don't need to worry. I will provide the all XLS form that I have built in the link below the video, so you can download and study it, and you can devise or you can build your own form using those formulas. Very simple. Constraint and constraint message, that validity message you want to provide. See here, age should be between 0 to 100, between 0 to 100. This is 0, not O. Okay, so 0 to 100 constraint you have provided, and you are providing the message, what message you want to throw. Okay, this is the appearance field. How you want to appear your question, field list label, this is not important. Okay, then calculation, this is important field. I will demonstrate this also. Calculation, how to provide a calculation, how to do a calculation. Okay, so in this format, suppose this is my form. Let us start building. Okay, this is what is your name and everything. Suppose I want unique ID here for each and every beneficiary. Unique ID that I want. So what I will do for unique ID, okay, unique ID field will be like this. Type will be integer, then name you can provide unique ID or UID or whatever the name you want to provide, so that you can easily identify it from your record, your data, when you download data. Then you can label it as a unique ID or unique number or whatever. Okay, it is the required field, true. Then in calculation you just have to type this formula, this one. So Control C, and again going back to my form. Okay, I want insert. Okay, type TSA automatic. It has taken itself auto correction. Integer. Now name I want to uni underscore ID, so that I can easily identify. You can keep just ID also. Tab. Label unique ID. Okay, label you can write with space also. Just remember, this variable name you cannot write with space. You have to write continuously, or you have to provide a underscore. Hint, because it is automatically generated, we don't need to provide a hint. Required is true, sorry, not yes, true. Okay, and in calculation you can just paste the formula. This is the formula. Okay, then save. Okay, I am saving it, and I am closing it. Go back to your ONA form, close it. Okay. So once you have created XLS form, you can just edit the existing form, or you can add a new form. I would rather suggest to create a new form, because if you don't understand exactly and if you want to edit this project, then you can always go back and edit from here. But replacing this form will deactivate that functionality. Once you replace this form with the XLS form, you cannot go back and edit. This option will disappear. So I would rather suggest to add completely new form. Okay, some error will appear and we are expecting, so that we can learn how to correct those errors. Okay, select this form that we have edited, open, upload selected file. Okay, so it is throwing error. There has been a problem trying to replace do you know DOB with the path to survey element name do you know DOB. There is no survey element with this name. Do you remember? I already pointed out that we have to change this name. So let us do that. Let us go back to our form. Okay, this, because it does not exist now. Okay, so what we change, do you know DOB? No, not this one, this is another form. This one, this form we edited. Okay, do you know DOB? Okay, what we changed to DOB. So let us edit DOB. Okay, so now DOB is yes. Okay, anywhere else we are using DOB? If yes, then we have to change. Yes, here also we have to write DOB. Okay, let us check again. So this is how you learn. You commit mistake, you make mistakes, and again you learn. We are still expecting error. Okay, form with this ID already exists. This is what I want to demonstrate. Okay, our form, this one. Okay, so from setting, we have survey, choice and setting. So from setting, we can change it to a demo. Save. Go back to add form. Now it shouldn't throw error. Okay, still, because from the still it is throwing error. Okay, version demo, choices, survey. Let us rename it. So I have renamed it add form demo. Okay, done. So now it has been verified. We have to change name and we have to change the version from the setting. save form. Okay, so okay, so see, I have started the newly constructed form. See, unique ID has already given us the unique ID. Then we can fill the rest of the information and we can submit form. So this is a unique ID that I wanted to demonstrate. Okay, again going back to our XLS form. Okay, so we have seen survey, we have seen setting only mentioning version. Okay, now about choices. What is choices? Let me zoom it. Okay, so what is choices? No, choices are given when you are the type of question or the type of variable is select one. See here, select one. Okay, select one. Then there is a space, then there is the ID, this ID, this ID. Okay, so read this ID, FA9 FX75. Okay, FA9 FX75. So this is ID unique and you can give as many option you want. Suppose I yes no and I want to enter don't know, then insert, copy this ID. This is computer generated. You can give anything, like if you want to give it as a ID as a gender, then you can write here select one and gender. Let me change it. Select one gender. Okay, but in choices also you have to change it to gender. Control C, Control V, and here don't know. Okay, then this is access for CS09. Access for CS09. This is for occupation. So this is computer generated. This is important. This shows that select one. This shows that select one. This shows that select multiple. Then this ID. Even you can provide a text ID as I demonstrated. Okay, so this complete our form, XLS form, survey, choice, setting. This is the basic idea of how to creating XLS form. Also there is a guideline available on xlsform.org. You can always refer and build this kind of forms, and I will also provide the links to download all the forms that I have built, which are having the several features, and you can just build your own form using those formula or that by looking at those form. Okay, now we are going to demonstrate another feature. We have done this unique ID. Now we want to demonstrate name repeat. Okay, name repeat. Okay, what is that? This is the interviewer's name to enter by default value. Let me show you. Household number, address, full name of respondent, yes, 1 2 3 4 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Skip. Total household member information. How many people live in this household, including respondent? 4. How many adults live? 2. Okay, so the household is composed of 2 adults and 2 children. This message will appear on your form. So it will help you to correctly capture data. Okay, now it is asking you name the household member. Naresh. Okay, see here. So once you have entered the information about all the members, see here, it will ask you age of, with the name, age of Naresh, sex of Naresh. See everything. Repeat features. This is called repeat features, and specifically it is asking. So how to do that? How to implement this feature? Let us go back to our demo form. Okay, this one is the demo form. Let me open it. Okay, we have choices, survey. Create a name, and it should be repeated as per the number of members in the house with their names. But before that, just wanted to apply a skip logic to our addiction question. Addiction false. Okay, so this should only appear if there is a do you have some is yes. Okay, so it should only appear if person is selecting do you have addiction is yes. Otherwise, do you have addiction? This is the question. You have to write exactly, otherwise it will throw error. Okay, do you have addiction? If it is yes, then and then this question will appear. I just forgot to apply this logic, so I did it. Okay, now we want to insert a number of members, and then it should be repeat with its actual name. It should get repeated with their name. Okay, so here integer, here number sorry, total underscore MEM members. Okay, then label ma number of members in house. Okay, and it is true. Okay, so we don't want to apply skip house integer. Okay, what else? Okay, so these are the members. Then what else? Okay, so we have to apply begin repeat. Control C. control B. Okay, all right. So here household member name repeat. So member names. Any other thing? Okay. Then we have a repeat count. In the repeat count, we have this thing. So we have to add another column name as repeat count, which does not exist currently. Okay, so let me add that. Calculation, appearance, here repeat underscore count, repeat underscore count. All right, so we have added this. Begin repeat, and for repeat count that is okay. So now it will begin repeating the names, numbers. Okay, all right. This is baseline survey. Okay, then you have to provide position. In a calculation field. This is our calculation field. Okay, so it will start repeating the count. Start repeating the count. Position. Okay, and you have to also provide the calculate and number option. So this is a calculation field. Okay, calculate name, number and its position. So if you want 2 3 4 5 members, then it will appear 1 2 3 4 5 gaps or field in which you can mention the name. Then once you mention the name, they will appear one by one in the survey. So let me copy this thing. Copy. Paste. So it is a text, household member name, okay, and name number from the earlier. All right, so this will be repeated and we can define end repeat. We have to mention end repeat and again begin repeat. Once you have entered name, now this name should be repeated for the another information, like whatever, for example for Naresh, what you want to add, age, sex, marital status, education. So whatever you want to add, that can be added. So let us do that. Insert, okay, here and repeat. Okay, and repeat. And just copy paste this formula. Before that, Control C. Control E. This is a little bit complicated to build XLS form, but it is very easy if the already available forms are there. So you need not to worry about. I will provide this form. So you can learn by copy pasting how to do it. This is all about formulas which are mentioned here. Okay, so in repeat count it will take from the repeat value, it will take from repeat count demo. So I put repeat count column. Okay, again go back to baseline household. We will only take few example. Okay, we will take this one. Okay, age, and we will take this one only, Control C. This is just for example, demonstration purpose only, so we will take only age parameter currently. Okay. Copy. Okay, so we have copied this formula. We don't need constraint right now, but we need that it should be repeated, it should get repeated. So we have to enter this calculation formula, otherwise it will not get repeated. This is the calculation field where you have to put this formula. Okay, that's it. So it should work now. Let us upload it and check whether it is working or not. So constraint, hint, question, it is whether it is. Okay, so let us check if there is any error or not. Close this form, demo. Okay, replace, something has happened. Okay, add a new form, choose file, demo, open. Unmatch begin statement, repeat. What is the error? Alright, so this is the error. Household member name, household member name. number of household member, okay. We have made a mistake here. Total member. So this one is total members. All right. This one is the total member. Okay, so this should be corrected now. Just go back. Add forms. Choose file. Demo. Open. Upload selected file. Okay, unmatch begin statement repeat. Household member info repeat. Okay, so we forgot to write here and repeat. We just forget because it is a begin repeat here, so we have to end repeat here. We just forgot this thing, that is why it was creating problem. So hope now it should have been corrected. Let us go back to our form, add form, demo, one, selected, unmatch begin statement group. Okay, so we just forgot to close the group. We have begin the group, but we forgot to close the group. Let me check here. Begin repeat. Begin group. End group. Okay, yes. Just I forgot to mention the end group. God, now it should work. Okay, so now we have almost completed. It is showing that this form is already exist. So we can delete it. Write down demo and delete it because it is already exist. Okay, choose form, demo, one, upload selected. Okay, form verified. Thank God. Okay, let us open the form. Okay, this is the same form. No, T1. Okay, these are skippable. This is not skippable. Okay, yes, then it is appearing. No, then it is not appearing. Okay, this is good. It's working. This is mandatory. It's mandatory. Temple mall. So always you have to use the already built form for the easy making, because it is a little bit complex. So we cannot expect that we can build it on our own with a little bit of experience. See, I have entered 3. Now it is asking me names of all 3 members. Let me put here Naresh, Deepika, and Priya. Okay, see, age of Naresh, age of Deepika, age of Surya. That's all. That is what I wanted to demonstrate, that you can create this kind of customized form. Okay, what next? Okay, calculation. Suppose you want to calculate score. This is the another form, another questionnaire form I have created. In this is a default value. Okay, how to get the default value, that I will demonstrate first. Let me demonstrate it first. Vaccine. Okay, default. Okay, you have to add default column. Okay, let me add that. Beside repeat count, let me add default. Yes, let me check the spelling whether it is okay. Default. Okay, in our form where we can put default. Okay, let us add here. Insert text, city, name of city, require true, default. Let me put Subrat. Okay, so this is a default value. This is how we can provide by adding a default column. Now we will see a calculation field, calculation example. Okay, suppose I have a 2 parameter. One is the age. Sorry, one is the weight, and another is height. Sorry, this is the variable type, decimal. So this is the height in meter. Okay, true compulsory field, and based upon this I want to calculate BMI. So how to do that? So first I have to provide hidden, then I have to provide note. Hidden and note, there's 2 things I have to provide. Okay, let us do that. Okay, so first is the hidden. hidden name true and in the calculation. Calculation column. The calculation column I have to mention what is the formula for BMI. BMI is equal to weight into kg upon height into height in meter square. Okay, so we have weight here. We have a weight, then we can divide it by height again we have to multiply height. Okay, that's all. This is the calculation BMI. Now we want to show it. We also want to show it, so we can add note feedback and we can show it. See, note feedback, score obtained. This is the reference. Note this name is unique, you cannot repeat it. Okay. BMI calculated BMI will appear here. In the label. BMI is this reference, this here, this reference. Okay, let us check. This should work. Okay, replace form. Replace this form. Demo one. Load selected. Oh, error. Error is see below there. Invalid calculate for the bind dated to BMI. Unexplaining a path in expression. Invalid calculation. Okay, just go back. Why it is throwing invalid calculation? BMI. Guideline XLS forms. The guideline we want to divide. Def divide. Calculation. Okay, calculation, division. division, how to divide. How to divide. Say, okay, so we have to write div instead of slash. We have to write div. Let us try that. So it is div. Alright, so what I did, it is mentioned that instead of slash we have to write div to divide it. Okay, let us check again whether it is working or not. Replace form, choose file. Okay, thank God it is working. Okay, let us check. Discard. So what new features we have added? Unique ID we have added. See, this is telling that newer version is available. So just refresh it to fetch the newer version. Okay, so default. See, already you need not to write anything. Default city, unique ID already covered. Okay, what else we added? Okay, height in meter. Suppose my height is 1.65 meter. My weight is 65 kg. Okay, your BMI is 23.8, guys. See, just to this value is being calculated. Okay, this value is being calculated, but whether it will captured in our record or not, let me just check it. Not feedback score, obtain score, total score. Okay, yes, this total score will appear. Alright, it will appear, no issue. Okay, go back to our form. That's all that we did it. Okay, you can also make inactive your form from here. See, the form disappeared. Okay, now so inactive, it will appear. So inactive, again make it active. Okay, now what else? The final features that I wanted to demonstrate is this one, guys. Discard this one. This is the one form I have created, and suppose it is a feedback or feedback form, nice feedback form, and you want to thanks your participant at the end of filling the form, and you want to give some instruction, then how to do that? So for the last few question you have to provide option. So once you have filled this question, and once you have filled the final question, and you are about to finish the questionnaire, then it will suggest you don't forget to hit submit button, and it will prompt thank you picture message. how to do that? This one. This one. Okay. So what new field added? Image and video. Image and video. So let me add here another column. Image. Okay. So it is giving reference to a image. Reference to image. When you want to show image in your form, when you want to show display image in your field, in your forms, when you want to display image or picture or video in your form, at that time you can use this variable. Okay, but I want to display thank you message, thank you image. Okay, thank.png, that is added in the image file. It has been referenced here. It has been written source relevant. Media example. Okay, this is the constraint source. This is referring to this. If this question is failed, okay, this question is failed lastly, then it should appear here. Thank you message. Okay, media example. So we will just copy paste this and we will upload a thank png file to our media. Okay, let us do that. Demo. Okay, insert. Okay, this is the to here. Copy. Okay, so this is we have provided message source. Okay, instead of source, okay, how to give a image reference? Go back to your file, go back to your project demo. Okay, setting, not this one. Demo. Okay, media file. Here you have to add a thank you file. Okay, we have saved thank you image. Thank you.jpg. okay, already exist. Okay, so let us give a reference to our file, demo form. N column is image column. Thank you dot JPEG file. Let us again go back to form. Replace form, choose file, okay, so we have to add question here, text information what other information you need. Okay, so what additional information participant expect from us? If it is answered, if this question has been answered, last question, then we can provide a thank you message. This is just example for a kind of questionnaire which is filled by the participant, not by us. In that kind of survey questionnaire, we can provide this kind of thank you message. Otherwise, it is not needed. Replace form, choose file, demo form, form verified, web form. It should only appear after okay, I made a mistake in formula. I made a mistake in formula. That is why it is not happening. Here you have to define not. Okay, it is not blank, then it should appear. Okay, it should work now. Okay, so once you write, then it appear. Okay, don't forget to hit submit button. Okay, so after all we did this. That was a lot we learned today. So in today's video we have covered how to build XLS form, how to use various options available in XLS form, how to use guideline available for XLS form, how to generate auto ID in XLS form, how to apply group skip, how to apply name repeat with the specific name of the participant. We also learn calculation for height and weight to calculate BMI. So we learn lot of things today for our XLS form example.
Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave like and subscribe the video. Thank you.